The Tanzanian president has ordered that all transactions to be done inside the boundaries of Tanzania have to be done using the TSH, Tanzanian shilling. I think it's TSZ or something like that. I don't know how they denominate it, but you have to use the Tanzanian shilling to do any transaction inside of the Tanzania Republic, or the Republic Jumuiya ya Tanzania. And this is meant to protect the Tanzanian shilling against the strengthening of the other currencies like the dollar, Kenya shilling, and the Rwandese currency and all that. And it means that for any transaction you want to do there, you have to use the Tanzanian shilling to do it. I think this is a very good move, which I think Kenya should adopt. And let me give you an experience of me paying rent using dollars while earning in Kenya shilling. I used to own a small shop somewhere in one of the high-end malls in Westlands, and we were required to pay the rent in dollars, in US dollars. Remember? So we sell our products in Kenya shillings, we source our products in Kenya shillings, we pay our workers in Kenya shillings, but we pay the rent in dollars. Just because the mall is owned by foreigners. I think it's owned by an Israeli or something like that. And therefore, they required us to pay in dollars. That meant that every time the time for paying rent came, after every 3 months, we were to convert whatever we had earned in Kenya shillings into dollars, write a check, and pay it to that particular management company. Here was my problem, and here is my problem. If I've earned in a currency that is less powerful, or a currency that is, less powerful, let's just call it that way, and I have to pay rent, which is the biggest expense, in a currency that is more powerful, it means I'm losing. I have to convert Kenya shillings to US dollars. It means I'm losing in the conversion. And I had a problem with that. The mall is situated in Kenya. The transactions happen in the Kenya shillings, but you want me to pay in dollars. It was a loss to us. So this move by the Tanzanian president, I think, is a great move. If a business is operating in the jurisdiction of Kenya, for example, or any country, every expense should be paid using the local currency.
Yes.
Not the dollar, not the pound, not the rand, not any rupees or whatever. It has to be in the local currency. That's the only way you can sustain the local businessman or woman. Let me tell you, it was so painful to always convert that and see the loss that you get. Of course, the contract is drawn in power, in what do they call, in dollars, but as long as we are earning in Kenya shilling and we have to convert that to dollars to pay for rent, that was a painful move. And it's not a good move to any business person. So whether a company is owned by a foreigner or not, the payment should always be done in the local currency. Kudos, Mama Suluhu, for that move. And keep it up. Keep protecting your shilling. Keep protecting your money and your currency. Adios.